Hello guys, welcome to another video of interesting facts and fun. This is Leo and you are watching my YouTube channel. So let's get started. Number 1. Humans are the only animals that enjoy spicy foods. It's an evolutionary mystery that scientists have had trouble explaining, but humans are the only animals who actually enjoy eating spicy food. There does not seem to be any health benefits to eating painful peppers. So the best reason some have suggested is the thrill factor. No different than the fact that we are the only animal that like roller coasters and scary movies. And for some great tips on healthy eating, this is the single best weight loss hack you can do. Number 2. Humans are also the only animals whose brains shrink. As we get older, our brains tend to shrink and we can suffer from cognitive dysfunction like Alzheimer's disease and dementia. But as best researchers can tell, we are the only animals to whom this shrinkage happens. Tests on other animals have found no similar phenomena, even close evolutionary relatives like chimpanzees and monkeys. Number 3. Potato chips cause more weight gain than any other food. A Harvard University study of more than 120,000 people found that potato chips were to be blamed for the gain of an average of 1.69 pounds per person over 4 years. Other fatteners, potatoes 1.28 pounds, sugar sweetened beverages 1 pound, and unprocessed red meats 0.95 pounds. And for the more crazy facts about the food, you can visit our YouTube channel. Number 4. That fish is probably labeled wrong. That salmon is probably not salmon. Researchers estimate that about 1/3 of all fish sold in restaurants and grocery stores is mislabeled, often to deliberately mislead consumers and get them to buy more expensive fish. Snappers was found to be mislabeled 87% of the time. Tuna was mislabeled 59%. It is far too common an occurrence to be a fluke. Number 5. Bananas can't reproduce. The bananas we all know and love, known as Cavendish, are in fact a hybrid of two other planet species. It has no seed and has only been able to reproduce with the aid of farmers, who remove and transplant part of the plant's stem in order to create our favorite yellow fruit. Number 6. It is impossible to hum while you hold your nose. For the same reason, you can't exhale while holding your nose and closing your mouth. To make the humming noise, you have to pass air through your larynx. You can't do that when no air can be exhaled. Still seems pretty weird. Number 7. The least interesting day in history was April 11, 1954. That, according to software developers True Knowledge, the search engine project collects facts, and of the more than 300 million facts it has collected, just 2 occurred on this date. A soccer player named Jack Shufflebotham died and a Turkish academic named Abdullah Atalar was born. Bigger forks lead you to eat less. A study in the Journal of Consumer Research found that when diners were given smaller forks with which to eat their meals, they ended up eating less. According to researchers, this is because the smaller forkfuls of food lead diners to feel they are not making much of a dent in consuming their food and hence satisfying their hunger. Cell phones are full of bacteria. While it is unlikely that they cause cancer or spark a fire at a gas station as popular lore might suggest, mobile devices have been found to be loaded with bacteria. According to some research by British scientists, the average cell phone carries 18 times more potentially harmful germs than the toilet handle in a men's restroom. When was the last time you disinfected your phone? The longest living insect is the termite. Cockroaches may have been around since dinosaurs roamed the planet, but the termite queen lives longer than any other insects out there. Some scientists estimate that these obese and pretty disgusting creatures live as long as 100 years. Chewing gum after a meal reduces heartburn. It turns out that the saliva that's stimulated by chewing gum becomes more alkaline, effectively neutralizes the acid reflux that creates heartburn while shooting your esophagus. Dogs can smell cancer. They don't call them man's best friend for nothing. Researchers have found that dogs are able to pick up on a specific scent that cancer produces in a man, which is undetectable to humans. So if your dog is acting strange around you, it may be you who needs to get checked by a physician. Bees can detect bombs. If you thought that was impressive, bees are able to detect bombs with their tongues. Just as law enforcement uses dogs to sniff out explosives, bees can be trained to associate the scent with receiving food as a reward. So when the bee's handler sees it extend its proboscis, they know they've got a bomb on their hands. The world's biggest toy producer is Lego. The toy company produces approximately 306 million toys per year, more than any other manufacturer in the world. They may be tiny toy tires, but the fact still stands. Naps could save your life. Research have found that a midday nap can make you more creative, focused and fresh for the rest of the day. But one study also found that they can also reduce your risk of heart attack, especially those who regularly nap were found to be 37% less likely to die from a heart attack or other than those who worked straight through the day. If you are new to my channel, press the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified. Thanks for watching.